Welcome to Seashell TV.
Hi, my dear Cancers. Thank you for tuning into Seashell. Excuse me. Let me start over. Thank you for tuning in to Seashell TV. I am Shell. Hello. Thank you for tuning into my channel. And before I begin, I like to collect a message from Spirit from my message in a bottle. So let's dive in. All right, Spirit, what do you have for my Cancer? All right, Spirit, what you got? What you got? You have wave. Okay, that is your spirit message for today. And we all know that a wave is a rolling motion in the surface of the water. So, I'm getting a sense of wave of emotions for you. Okay? Not sure what this is in regards to, but there's definitely a wave of emotions going on. It could be in the home, it could be with a particular person, it could be within yourself, it can be a numerous amount of things. I mean, we're talking about a wave here. You know how low and how high a wave can get. So, yeah. So, I'm not really getting anything else. So, let's see what the cards have to say. Shall we? I hope whatever you're going through, you can find a way to smile or laugh. Okay? So, dear Spirit, please clarify this wave for me. Please clarify wave for my Cancers. Or maybe it's time for you to wave goodbye to someone. Maybe you're finished with dealing with this person, place, or thing, and it's bringing about a wave of emotions for you, and it's time for you to wave goodbye. That's also what I'm getting as well. So let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right. So something's going on. Okay, so we have Chiron. We have fixed for the fixed signs. And then we have Scorpio. Okay, so so maybe there was someone being disloyal, which caused some exposure, purging, intensity, and renewal, all because of Chiron, because you were able to hurt and heal. So this loyalty was exposed, it was purged about, it was intense. Sorry, this loyalty was exposing and intense, right? But you were able to heal from that by becoming more stable and dependable on yourself so that you can heal, purge, and renew. And then at the bottom of the deck, the fifth house. And this is all about having passion again, being playful in a childlike manner, being confident, being creative. So I can definitely see where these wave of emotions, are coming from in regards to this disloyalty here. So let's now clarify these 3 cards right here for you all. Okay. I hope everyone is doing okay. And maybe, possibly, this loyalty came from a Scorpio, which caused you to hurt. So in order for you to heal, you just became stable within yourself, persistent within yourself, and dependable on yourself, which allowed you to purge and renew. Because the hurt came from this disloyalty and intense exposure. Okay, so that's all the messages I'm getting right now. So let's clarify Chiron. Dear Spirit, please clarify Chiron. 3 cards, please, for Chiron. Yeah, okay, so we have the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and the World card. So with this hurt and heal, Chiron, there was some maybe competition or some sort of conflict amongst you and another person, or amongst you and some friends, or amongst friends in general. Okay? But with this World card, it's like it had to happen. Okay? Like it had to happen for it to open up a whole new world for you. Okay? Because in the past, there was conflict, competition, things amongst friends, and you just didn't understand it, but you just thought that it was their problem, and they just needed to deal with their own insecurities. But, enough was enough, because you found out there was some disloyalty and instability with these friends or people, and it was exposed to you. It was an intense exposure, but nonetheless it was shown to you, and you were able to purge and renew and heal. And here you are, standing beautifully with the world in your hand, ready to take on this new world of your own. And at the bottom of the deck, look at that, 8 of Wands. So you received these messages in regarding to this right here. You either receive messages from Spirit, you receive these messages in your dreams, or maybe someone told you these messages themselves. Okay, so now let's clarify the fixed card for my Cancers, please. Please clarify the fixed card for my Cancers. 3 cards for the fixed sign. And maybe these messages that were revealed to you happened during some type of moon phase, possibly. Yeah, this possibly might have something to do with a Scorpio straight up, only because they're a fixed sign as well. And they could have been a friend, possibly. because we have a rose right here. And it's kind of in black and white, but it has like a yellowish tint. And I know with the yellow colored roses, that symbolizes friendship. Okay, so the 3 cards. Okay, I don't read reversals, but there are times that I do. And in this time, I think I'm going to have to read them. So the cards that we have are the Tower card, the 10 of Cups in reverse, and the 4 of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck, the King of Cups. Okay, y'all. So, during your time of resting, Spirit, ancestors, angels revealed something to you. You was good asleep, honey. You was good, sleeping warm. But the reason why they were showing you this, why you were asleep, was because they knew that if they did not show you, you were going to put yourself in a deeper hole than what you already were in, or that you were getting ready to get into. I'm getting that you were getting ready to get into. Because look, you're above it, right? And in hindsight, yes, that's her shadow, but it clearly looks like a hole. Okay, so your ancestors are making sure that they revealed to you whatever they revealed to you, so that you wouldn't go deeper down into this hole. So they were, like, in a sense, elevating you. So whatever messages you received with that 8 of Wands, you received it in your sleep. Possibly your dream. Okay? And in that message being revealed to you, it made you emotional. I mean, you're finding out that someone's disloyal to you in a dream. Now, they could have been telling you all along they were disloyal. You just wasn't paying attention because you were being a friend, or you thought this person was your friend. But clearly, whatever was revealed to you made you emotional. Actually, it brought about a wave of emotions. See, you got 10 cups. A wave of emotions. So once whatever was revealed to you, it created a tower moment for you. Maybe your world kind of came crumbling down. Or, like I said before, this tower moment happened after whatever was revealed to you, and it brought about a wave of emotions for you. Your emotions came crashing down. You lost all fulfillment in whatever relationship this was. Friendship, relationship, intimate relationship, a marriage. But I'm getting friends. Okay. So with this King of Cups at the bottom, at the bottom of the deck, states to me that you were like, you know what? I'm going to let this go. You see how this tentacle is on his leg, wrapped around his leg? You're like, I'm just going to let this go. I'm just going to follow my heart, focus on me, be by myself, be stable, be persistent, be loyal, and be dependable, all by my damn self. I don't need that person. For what? Why keep around a disloyal person? Like, look, like this cup right here, this cup is you. This other cup was the other person. See how it's unstable? See how it seems as though there's no emotion because there's no water falling out the cup? Okay? It's just up in the air. You don't want to have no one around you like that. You want somebody who knows what they want and stable and all of that. So yeah. Let's move on to the next card. Alright, Spirit, please clarify Scorpio. Please clarify Scorpio. You want to know what's funny? So you have the wave spirit message that came out, and look, it looks as though that hand is waving. So maybe this is telling you to smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. And say goodbye to that relationship, whatever type of relationship it was. I said that at the beginning. So, yeah, bye. And you ain't sorry about it either. Your Spirit, please clarify Scorpio. Please clarify Scorpio. Two more cards, please. Yeah, so you probably received this message during an intense moon phase. And it exposed whatever was exposed to you that you needed to know. That your ancestors really believed that you needed to know so that you wouldn't go deeper down that hole. Two more cards here. Look at that. You have the Ace of Disc, the Queen of Disc, and the Ace of Cups. Look at that. But before I go more into these cards, what I also wanted to let you know too was this card, the Friends card, somebody had their back turned. Somebody always kept their back turned towards you. And while their back was turned towards you, they had others and onlookers looking towards you. Why? I don't know. Maybe because they were, in competition with you for whatever reason. They wanted to start some kind of conflict with you for whatever reason. It's weird. But she had her back turned this whole time. So this person was never for you. She was the type of person you looked into her eyes and you turned to stone. That was the type of person she was. She was stone cold. She didn't care about this relationship. She just cared how this relationship was going to benefit her or him or whoever it was. Because she thought she was going to be this person. But no, really, this is you. You gotta love people, don't you? You gotta love people. Alright, so now let's clarify the Scorpio card. So like I said, you have the Ace of Discs, Queen of Discs, and the Ace of Cups. So when the tower came down and it brought about a wave of emotions for you, and you decided, you know what? Let this shit burn down to the ground. Let it burn down to the ground. Because I didn't need that person, place, or thing in my life anyway. So instead, you focused on yourself. Remember I said you decided to focus on your stability, your persistence, your loyalty, and your dependability for yourself. You don't need people like that around you. Okay? So with this Scorpio card, it was intense exposure, yes. Then the exposure was very intense. But you purged and you renewed. And now you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're the person that can take care of anybody, anything, any situation, anytime, any place, anywhere. Because you have it all materialistically. You have it all financially. You have it all spiritually. You have it all emotionally. You have it all. You even have an empire. Or you started your own business. But again, you always had the world at the tip of your fingertips. Always. You always had what you need. It was always around you. And because you always had what you need and you recognized what you had around you and realized who you didn't need to be around, it allowed you to create a new world for yourself. Okay? And in doing all of that, you know, listening to the ancestors and the angels about this person, allowing them to intensely expose this information to you, you were able to purge and renew. And that's how you got your business. That's why you're able to take care of any and everybody. And now you have a new beginning and emotional fulfillment as well. Your cup is full. Now you can love again. Okay? You can love others again. But this time, you're going to do it in a way to where it's not too overly emotional. And you're going to do it in a way to where you're more grounded and still. That way, you can vet these new people trying to come into your life to be your friends or to be whatever to you. Okay, you're starting off new. You're starting off with new material. You're starting off with new flowing emotions and stability. And then at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Discs. Okay, so, I mean, you took the time to be by yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself, and these were all the results. You were able to birth something from this information, this intense exposure you received. Yes, it brought about a wave of emotions for you, but would you have let rather the ancestors told you, or you find out in a more messed up way with this person who's possibly a Scorpio or has Scorpio and highly aspected in their chart? You know? So, you worked for it. You worked towards these Ace of Cups. Ace of Disc, Queen of Disc, and Ace of Cups. You worked towards it, and now you have a new beginning. You invested in yourself. You nurtured yourself. You loved yourself. You comforted yourself. You stabilized yourself. You stabilized your emotions. Whereas this person who was being disloyal, they're still being the cold-blooded, I'm going to turn my back on you. I want to take what's really yours because I'm going to take it because it's really mine, but really it's not, but I'm going to try to anyway. Like, no more feeling these wave of emotions because of hurt. You know? If anything, now you have a wave of emotions due to healing, and they're good emotions. That information you received while resting brought your world or brought your emotions in unstable waves. And you said, the hell with this person, place, or thing. I'm not dealing with it. I don't have to. Friends don't compete with you. Unless you know it's a competition. But other than that, secretly competing with somebody, that's a mess. We friends. Why are we friends then? You can compete with me without having to be my daggone friend. That's a fact. That is a whole fact. So, Yeah, this person was jealous of you too, for real. Look how she was looking at you. Every time. Right while your back was turned. That's how she always looked at you. But in front of you, she played like she was all happy-go-lucky. But the whole time, she knows that if you were to ever need her or whatever, she's going to turn her back on you. She or he. They didn't care about you. They just care about what you had. But now, it's over. You have a new beginning in material abundance, emotional abundance, and any other abundance that you can think of. You have that now. And now you can be passionate, playful, confident, and creative. And that you are with this Ace of Discs and Queen of Discs and Ace of Cups. Because now when it comes to your creativity, you can put all of that material wealth and abundance into your creativity now. Dear Spirit, any last messages for my Cancers? Any last messages for my Cancers, please? Okay, that's too many cards. One more card. Okay, so you have Sanctuary, Communion, Shape-shifting, Passion, and Volatility. So I'm getting that it's time for you to come out your sanctuary. Like, it's very volatile that you come out of your sanctuary. And it's time for you to shape-shift for this communion. Because it's time for you to see at a higher perspective. And whatever you shape-shift into, or will be shape-shifting into, it's going to be passionate and fiery. And then at the bottom of the deck, and it's all a blessing at the end of the day. So yeah, so that intense exposure was a blessing. Because had you had stuck around with this person, place, or thing any longer, you would have been down that hole, and it would have been volcanic. Like, it was going to tear your world upside down. Seriously. And also, like, this person who had their back turned, who always was in conflict with you and was jealous of you and competing with you, was a shapeshifter themselves. Because they act one way in front of you and act another way behind your back. But now you're the shapeshifter, okay? And now you're shaping, now you're shape-shifting into a brand new life, a brand new you, without this person, place, or thing around anymore. This is a blessing. It was a blessing in disguise. And thank God you paid attention to those messages that the ancestors were trying to provide to you. And now you can go about life feeling blessed, feeling creative, playful, passionate, happy, singing, okay? Your heart is now fulfilled. Okay? No more hurting. You now have healed. You can say bye to the fake people, okay? Bye. Bye. Bye, you fake so-and-sos. I don't need you. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave, okay? And you're like, I'm out. Peace. I got the exposure. Now I'm purged, and now I'm renewed. And now I have a different type of wave of emotions. Oops. I have happy emotions now. Not the sad, hurt, backstabbing feeling wave of emotions that you were going through. So, I hope this helps, Cancers. All right? And I hope this message resonates. Remember, this is not a puzzle. If these pieces do not fit, please do not try to make pieces of the puzzle fit where they do not belong. And that, my dear Cancers, is all I have for you. Thank you for stopping, and I appreciate you all. Peace.